Hey everyone, I'm Evangeline right here at etrailer. Today we're taking a look at the Rhino Rack jerry can holder. This is going to be a mounting bracket with a strap designed to carry your jerry cans whether in the vertical or horizontal position. This will work with your different platform racks from Rhino Rack, so let's take a look at how that works and whether this is the right fit for you. A platform really opens up your usable space on your roof or on your truck bed, wherever you have it installed. And this is just going to be one of the many accessories you can now put on your platform. This is designed to make it where that can is super secure, but also really adjustable. So if you have other items loaded up onto your platform, you can move this into pretty much any corner you need it to be. And this is designed for a single jerry can, but you can store this vertically like what I have here or horizontally if you feel like it's a little too tall. And if you have more of these cans, we'll just get more of the holders. And if you want to leave this on your roof, that's totally fine. The holder is going to be made of aluminum, so it's lightweight but also really strong and rust-free. You are going to have this rubberized siding, and that's going to help grip onto your can but also just prevent clanging and banging as you're driving around. What's really holding everything tight is going to be this strap. This has a 150-pound-kilogram lashing capacity. The most important thing here is for a single jerry can, you know this is going to make everything super secure. Rhino Rack has consistently made different accessories for their platform racks throughout the year. I've actually made some videos on their older jerry can holders, and they've always proven to be really secure and easy to install, and this just improves upon that design. This utilizes Zwift lock nuts, which just drop into your platform channels, and then you just tighten it down with an Allen key. So if you're curious about that process, well, stick around in this video and I'll show you how I got this all set up. And once you have it all set up, it's simply a matter of undoing the strap, lifting the can off. You can leave the brackets on your roof if needed, or just use your Allen key to take everything back off again. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us right here at etrailer. I've seen some really cool setups on top of Rhino Rack platforms, and if you have a cool setup too, we'd love to take a look at that. And I know other people like having new ideas for their different adventures. Now today what you saw was the Rhino Rack jerry can holder. Stick around for the install. To get your can holder all set up, we're gonna start by installing our rubber strips. These are just gonna go around the top of that bracket, and that way this really secures that jerry can and prevents scratching and scuffing it up while storing. You're going to want to push that strip all the way down. There are going to be different levels inside the strip that will keep it all in place. More often than not, you may have a little bit of excess, so you can always snip that off if that bothers you. What I like to do next is thread the Zwift lock on. You're going to get 2 of these and 2 bolts, and this will go right in that end. Now do not tighten it down all the way, just enough where it's hanging on there. I do want you to note the orientation of this. You want the longer bracket facing the holder and the shorter one facing down. And now you can bring everything onto your roof. So I already have one set up. We're gonna set up the other one. You're gonna wanna plan out to where you wanna put your jerry can. I like it in a spot where it's out of the way of the other accessories, but still accessible for me. Your Zwift lock will then just slide into that track. You can see where the tab fits into the track as well. And then you're gonna go ahead and tighten down. Now what I actually like to do is not tighten down all the way in case I need to make any adjustments, but just enough where it won't pop out of the platform anytime soon. Next up, attach your ratchet straps. So you're gonna have 2 pieces, and they have their own hoop, so they hoop into themselves. So go and find one of these support beams on your platform, and then just loop the strap into itself to tighten down on that support beam. Same thing goes for the ratchet mechanism. I actually like to put the ratchet mechanism on the outside of the jerry can holder just because it makes it easier for me to reach it, but it's whatever makes the most sense for you. You can now put the can into position. So you actually have two options here. You can put this horizontal or vertical like what we have here today. You would just adjust the brackets accordingly. Always keep your Torx tool here to make those easy adjustments, and always make sure to tighten down. With the brackets secured, the next thing to secure is your strap. And you do have a ratchet mechanism on the other end. If you don't know how to thread a ratchet strap, the way you do it is you get the strap, you put it through the opening here in the back. And the key for ratchet straps and properly using them is you want to tighten down as much as possible by hand. Bring it back up and over. And you want the strap to be as flat as possible. And that way, as you do need to start levering down, there's less to pull before you have a super tight fit. Just like that. And after you tie off your excess strap so it's not flopping around in the wind, that's going to be it for your installation of your Rhino Rack jerry can holder here on your Rhino Rack platform at etrailer.com.